Okay, so let me go over how to do the calculations for the thickness of aluminum foil. So we know that density equals mass over volume, right? And we know the density because I give that to you. That's going to be that's the 2.70 grams per cm cubed, right? We know the mass because you weighed it. And what we're looking for is the volume, right? So at least we know part of the equation for the volume. So let's isolate the V first. So if we rearrange this, we end up with, so you multiply V on both sides and divide by D on both sides. So if you multiply V on both sides, you're going to have V on this side, right? And you're going to divide it by D, so you're going to end up with M over D. Right, so now you got volume equals mass over density. Again, we already know the mass, right? So you're going to have mass, whatever you measured in grams, right? And then you're going to have, so this is V, you're going to have density, which is 2.70 grams, right, over cubic centimeter. Now, if you have a denominator and a denominator, that goes back up in the numerator. So this is going to be equals to mass over 2.70, right? And the grams cancel out, right? Grams cancel out, and then it's going to be cm cubic centimeter, right? And what's V on this side is, well, it's length times width times height, right? So length times width times, height in cubic centimeter, right? Now we know this as your area, right? So it becomes some kind of a value times h times the height in cubic centimeters, right? And now what you have, this this is a number, that's a number, right? So only thing your only unknown is h, and you just need to solve for that h, right? So maybe you divide both sides by the area, right? So h cm cubed equals mass divided by 2.70, and you're going to divide, so that's going to be down here. Let's just call it area, because you're going to probably calculate it as area, right? Area, right? And the cm is on both sides. Now, you have cubic centimeters on both sides. If you divide by cubic centimeters on both sides, that's going to end up canceling out too, the whole thing. So now you have h, right? H being equal to all that stuff, right? And that's how you solve for h, right? It's your mass divided by the density times the area, right? So h equals mass divided by 2.70 times area. Right, so now you figured out your h.